Hey guys, my name is Shania. Welcome to my page, my first video, and I'm gonna be making videos pretty much about my journey as a first-time parent. Right now, I am a little over 10 weeks along in my pregnancy. So far, you guys haven't missed out on too much. I had my first ultrasound on June 14th. And then on July 7th is my next appointment. It's just gonna be blood tests for the baby, like checking the baby for Down syndrome, stuff like that. Also the gender, but I'll be having a gender reveal, so I won't be finding out the gender. Other people will, but I won't. So in this video, I'll pretty much update you guys on what's been going on for the past 10 weeks and let you guys know like how I've been feeling, what I've been going through and stuff like that. Okay, so for starters, I actually found out I was pregnant on Mother's Day, so May 14th. So since then, I would say the biggest struggles I've had would be morning sickness. I would say it's more so annoying than a struggle. Some days I'm like perfectly fine, and then some days I feel so sick, don't want to get out of bed. Like, I think last week there was a day where I stayed in bed like all day, like until 7 p.m. I'm currently having like more so food aversions than like food cravings. I've heard that in your second trimester you start having food cravings and stuff, but we'll see. I'll keep you guys posted. So my food aversions, ground beef. I absolutely hate the smell of like ground beef being cooked. Like, I hate to think about ground beef, like anything with ground beef, especially burgers. Like, when I think about it, I just get sick. Another thing is chicken that's being air fried. Like, when my boyfriend air fries chicken, I just feel like I'm gonna throw up. Like, I cannot stand it. He stopped since then, but the smell is just disgusting. I was telling him the other day that the only chicken that I want to eat is deep fried chicken, and it has to be drumsticks. Like, it can't be chicken breast for some reason, but I guess that's the kind of weird thing about like food aversions and stuff like that. Like, you kind of want to be like, you kind of want to eat. So it's weird. Like, I was like, drumsticks? Like, why drumsticks out of all things? But don't ask me. But so yeah, I've had food aversions. Just a few weeks ago, it was really bad. Like, it's gotten way better. A few weeks ago, I wasn't trying to eat at all. I wasn't trying to buy any food because it's like when I would buy food, I wouldn't eat it. It's like, I'm like, oh my gosh, I want some pineapples. Like, I was on a roll with the pineapples. I really liked them. And then next thing you know, a few days later, I didn't want pineapples anymore. A few days ago, I really thought I wanted some tuna. I actually got some saltine crackers, some tuna, and I tore that tuna up. And then after I finished with it, I was disgusted. I was like, I don't want tuna anymore, ever again. So it's like I would buy stuff, think I wanted it, and then I wouldn't eat it. So I got to a point where I wasn't starving myself, but I wasn't eating. And my doctor told me, she was like, you have to make sure you're eating. I know it's hard, but you need to eat. So now I've been trying to find foods that my body wants, the baby wants. Yesterday I ate like 3 tamales. My boyfriend fussed at me because he's like, you don't need all that salt. But I was telling him, Like, that's one of the only things my body is taking right now. Just let me enjoy this moment because it's been a struggle. Like, I haven't been able to eat like a normal person in weeks. So yesterday I had like 3 tamales, and also I had I don't know if you guys are familiar with the little mandarin oranges from Costco. I'd be tearing those up. And I got fussed at about eating a bunch of those too because my boyfriend's like, there's too much sugar in that. You should be eating that. But he's right. I'm going to work on it. But they're just so good. But I just felt so happy like that I could eat things without freaking feeling like I was going to throw up. But I would say aside from the food aversions, like things are going pretty well. At the beginning of the pregnancy, I feel like at the very beginning, I was having cramps, and they weren't consistent cramps. They were just like random, but they didn't feel good. Like, I don't really know how to like describe them. Like me personally, when it was that time of the month, I never really got bad cramps. And when I did get bad cramps, it was rare, but like those times I'm like, oh my gosh, this is terrible. I'm not used to this. I remember times where I wouldn't even get cramps. So when I was getting those cramps at the beginning of the pregnancy, I was like, is something going on? Like, this is unusual. Like, these cramps don't feel too good. But that only lasted for a few weeks and they're gone now. I'm so glad. After the cramps came the food aversion. So after these food aversions, I don't know what's going to come next, but I hope whatever it is not too hard. So aside from that, I would say productivity. Like, I feel like I'm less, I wouldn't say motivated, but like physically, I feel like I would choose sleeping over like going to the gym, or like sleeping over like yesterday. I had planned to go to the Pride Parade, but I just came home from work and went to sleep. And I feel like with the pregnancy, it does make me want to be less productive. And I try not to be so hard on myself because people are like, there's a baby growing inside of you. You got to give yourself a break. You're not going to want to do this. You're not going to want to do that. Like, it's okay to rest. But sometimes I just get so antsy and I just want to go out and do stuff. Like the other day when I was in bed all day because my nausea was just, oh my gosh, just terrible. Just thinking about it, it's like, it was so bad. I was so freaking antsy. I was like, I do not want to stay in bed like this all day. I want to go out and do stuff. Like, I'm the type of person, I do not like being home all day. Some days it depends on like the weather or the circumstances. Like, I don't mind being home all day and watching movies and eating and stuff like that. But other times I gotta go out. I gotta get some fresh air. I gotta be productive. But yeah, another thing I wanted to mention before I get out of here is the morning sickness remedies. So what's been working for me, I think, is literally like nausea chews, like the little candies that you can get from the pharmacy. I got mine from Walgreens. So I have tried pretty much everything except for mint. I've tried saltine crackers. I've tried ginger ale. I've tried ginger chews. I've tried lemon ginger tea. I think the lemon ginger tea may work a little bit. I'm not sure. The only thing I know for sure has been working is the nausea chews. And the reason I know that is because I took them like late at night, and then I woke up the next day. I was feeling so energetic and good, like no nausea at all. But other things I noticed when I would take them, it was hard to get rid of the nausea, like ginger ale. I feel like that may have worked a little bit, but it's kind of iffy. Saltine crackers, I'm not sure if those worked. Then what else? I said the lemon ginger tea I think may have worked, but yeah, everyone's pretty much different. What may work for you may not work for someone else, and what may not work for you may work for someone else. So I would recommend to those of you that are watching that are pregnant and you're having these issues, I would recommend like trying everything. But yeah, so on my channel, just expect like pregnancy updates, my pregnancy journey, vlogs, like just all types of stuff. You guys got to stay tuned to see everything. Um, I'm happy to have you guys. I'm hoping that I can impact someone on this journey, make you guys smile, make you laugh. Maybe you might learn something, or maybe I'm just entertaining, whatever. But yeah, I'm happy to have you guys, and I look forward to providing you guys with valuable content, and I'll see you next time.